Good morning, everybody. I'm Tiffany Greenway with True Service Community Federal Credit Union, and this is Tammy Denton. And we are your co-hosts for the morning. We're going to be talking about our TruStart program. It is an all-inclusive program for anyone who either needs to get started with banking services, loans, that sort of thing, or if maybe you've had some hiccups in your past, made a few mistakes here and there. We want to help you move forward and focus on future instead of what happened in the past. And so Tammy's going to get us started talking about checking options.
All right. With the TruStart program, it's basically a suite of financial tools that are going to help you get a fresh start, new start, and build your credit. But the checking option in general that we have is basically like an e-checking program. So you do get a debit card. You don't have the ability to do remote deposit at first or the ATM deposits because it helps you be more functional and more aware of what you're doing financially. So tracking your spending, tracking your earnings. This account is no minimum balance. Obviously, you do have to have membership with us, which is a low $5 share deposit. We offer all of traditional online banking access so that you can see and process everything that's going on with your account. And then also you can have unlimited ACH deposits or withdrawals, to bill pay, that sort of thing. But the debit card has a rewards program, which is awesome. And no checks are issued on this account. But you do have the option to use it for bill pay, external, that sort of thing. If you're used to traditional bill pay that way. Courtesy pay is not available like it would be to most members, but that is only because we're asking you, to go ahead and keep good track of your spending and everything as far as that goes.
Build positive history.
Exactly, build positive history. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Some of the best features with this program, and in the next few weeks, we'll go over quite a bit more of this because we have a whole suite of financial education programs and modules attached. There's a credit score simulator, which will allow you to freely, every quarter, pull a free credit report through this simulator. So you will register for the program, get authenticated, and then what it will do is pull like all three credit bureaus, and then you'll get a score from TransUnion, I believe is who it is. And then it will enter your current credit score and then just show you options of how you can increase it as time goes by. The Wellness 360, Financial Wellness 360 program that we will be going really in depth with the next few True Talks is a whole enormous suite of financial education with modules for yourself with quizzes involved. And also there's an option if you have children, preteen or teenagers, there's an option in there with some financial tools for them to learn and get to know, have financial awareness as well. Along with that, we also have the ability for you to have access to financial counselors either in the credit union, because we have 3 of those, and currently working on 2 more. Well, soon we'll have 2 more. And then there's also financial counselors available to you through the Wellness 360 program. So if you need a fresh start or a new start, like we're saying with the TruStart program, this is really the program for you.
Well, and those counselors, if you don't feel comfortable talking to someone that you know,
Absolutely.
This is a great opportunity. You call a phone number, you talk to somebody who doesn't know a thing about you, and you can tell them your life story, and it's nothing that anyone here in the credit union is ever going to hear.
Right.
And so that's a good opportunity for those that like to stay anonymous and just ask questions that maybe you think, I can't ask Tammy this. She's going to tell me I'm stupid. Yeah. We're not going to do that, first of all.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all had hiccups. We've all had learning experiences and growth experiences with finances. So
yes, and one thing I'm famous for saying, I've always seen somebody whose situation is worse than yours. Like there's always something worse. There's always somebody who looks worse in a swimsuit at the beach. So we're happy to
Our
talk
credit
through
scores are the same way.
Yeah, absolutely. But give us the opportunity or call. If we just want you to know that you have options. You're not an island of your own. We're here to help you. On the loan side, we offer, as part of the TruStart program, a credit builder loan. And what that offers is we do $1,000 loan for 12 months at a interest rate of 10% APR. And so you take that 12 months, make your monthly payment. We report to the credit bureau. We report to TransUnion and Equifax monthly. And so that shows positive payment history over 12 months to boost your score and give you the opportunity to have the pay history and grow that score over time. When you get the loan paid off, then you have access to that $1,000. In the meantime, it sits in your savings account on hold. So at the end of the 12 months, then you can take that $1,000, you can turn that into a secured credit card. You can use that money to pay off a collection that's on your credit report, or pay a medical bill. It's yours to do with as you choose. We would just hope that you use it to do something that is going to continue to improve your financial situation. We have also had members who pay one off and they turn around and do another one. It might take a little bit longer than 12 months to build your score up to where you want it to be. And so you can have as many credit builders, one at a time, but as many as you need or want. I would suggest that probably once we do two, we look at doing a different loan type to show a different kind of loan on your credit report. And that will also help boost your score as well.
I always suggest people take that credit builder at the end of it, and then throw that into the secured card so that you learn how to use credit wisely on a revolving line.
Mm-hmm.
And then slow and steady wins the race. People, I'm not saying you're falling for things, but people get caught up in these booster credits fast. Boost it up fast, use this, use that. You're paying for things that aren't necessarily going to benefit you. In our area, as far as the programs and the credit scoring that's used here locally, in the South regions. So I say slow and steady wins the race always for you.
And a lot of times, pay for a service, you're paying someone to do exactly what you could yourself for free.
Right.
You don't always have to pay to get what you need to do. We can help with that. The Financial Wellness 360 counselors can help with that. Talking about the secured card, so our secured Visa, we can do limits from $300 up to $3,000. The card is a fixed 17% rate, and you put the money up. So if you did a credit builder loan and then you got $1,000, if you wanted to take 500 of that and turn it into a credit card, you can do that. Do the full 1,000. Or if you have your own money in savings, then we can use that to secure the card. It works just like any other card. You make your purchases at Walmart and Kroger and wherever you shop regularly, and then you make your payment once a month. Or if you were wanting to be a little bit more stringent, you can make multiple payments in a month. And whether you have a balance or not at the end of the month, we're still going to report that to the credit bureau as having on-time payments. If you find yourself in a situation where you have an unexpected expense, something happens, we can go ahead and take the money that you have secured for that card, pay it off, and keep you in good standing, and keep it from harming your credit. And we can look at opening a card up later down the road whenever you're ready to get that started again. The cards do earn extra awards points. So for every dollar you spend, you earn 1 point on the extra awards. The conversion rate, I guess you could say, is right about 1.5% cash back. You do redeem, those points accumulate over time. They expire on a 36-month rolling cycle. So if you purchase something today, in 36 months, those points are going to be gone if you have not already redeemed them. I do recommend redeeming for cash just because you get a little more bang for your buck.
It drops right into your checking account through a direct deposit within 48 hours. So
yeah, it's very easy. You can call and have that done, or you can go online and set up an account that way and keep track of your points. They also show like a monthly statement as well.
And I'd say right now is the best time. People are, we're in February. People are getting to H&R Block, and by the way, part of H&R Block, we have a Love Your Credit Union, Love My Credit Union program. So if you're out getting ready to do your taxes, or you're in the midst of thinking or finding some places to do your taxes, we have a program that's attached to H&R Block. On those refunds, just set yourself up right now and make a decision that you're going to take $300 to $500 of your refund if that's what you get, and go ahead and do the secured card, because it's not really money out of your pocket, and it's going to help you build credit.
You can usually get those loans turned around in 24 to 48 hours. And a feature that many of our members don't know about is we can print cards in the branch now. It's very exciting. You get to pick the design on the card, and you've got it in about 2 minutes, as opposed to having to wait 7 days for it to come in.
Right.
So, with the secured cards as well, one other feature, you do have access to cash advances, and that is at the same 17% rate. It's not a higher rate like cards offer. So lots of benefits that generally you don't usually see on a secured card. But we are your credit union, and we want to do all that we can to benefit you and help improve your financial situation and answer all those questions that you have. Do you have any questions this morning?
No questions.
Okay.
I am posting a link to the Love My
Okay.
Credit Union for the
That'll be in the comments.
H&R Block.
So H&R
Perfect.
Block and
TurboTax.
TurboTax provide discounts. There's a code that you can get through the Love My Credit Union website. You can find that in the comments. I think it's like a $15 discount. So,
If you haven't checked out the Love My Credit Union option, go ahead and do that, because I know at times some people, you can get discounts on cellular service or cell phones, different. I think at one time, well, I'm not going to name the name, but different companies, national brands, yeah. So there's lots of options there that you can benefit from if you just search those things out, because they are available to you through the credit unions.
So, all right, so we will be back in a couple weeks, probably discussing Financial Wellness 360 in depth. There is so much out there. It's a great program, a lot of information.
Absolutely.
So we will see you in a couple of weeks.